Hi, I'm Gerald.
I'm Tasha.
And we are Two Hearts is One. You guys, welcome back to our channel. If you're new to our channel, this is your very first time, please click the like button first. Likey. But more important, hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any new videos that we post, you guys. So in today's video, you guys, we are going to review Tyler Perry's Mea Culpa, which actually just came out probably a little bit over a month ago in February, towards the end of February, you guys. You know, we just saw it this past weekend and we were like, you know what, we got to talk about it with you guys in one of our videos, so we're doing that today. This will kind of be our very first movie review on our channel, our rebranded channel, I should say. So definitely, you know, this is just our opinions, you guys. I'm sure there's other reaction videos to the movie, but definitely wanted to get, you know, to hear from, you know, myself and Tasha on what we thought about Mea Culpa, which was directed, written, and produced by yours truly, Tyler Perry.
Right, before,
okay,
let's disclaimer, you guys. If you haven't seen the movie, go back and watch the movie first, because we finna give the juicy details of what go on and what happened. So if you ain't seen it, go watch the movie first, then come back and watch this video.
Absolutely.
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back.
You guys are gonna get into this movie, y'all. Let's talk about who all up in this movie.
But let me just go over a little brief information about what the movie is about. So basically, Kelly Rowland plays a criminal defense attorney. Her name is Mea Harper. She takes on a murder case of artist Zaire Mallow, which is Trevante Rhodes. And the truth isn't as obvious as it seems. While she tries to determine the innocence or guilt of her cagey yet seductive client, okay, we'll get into that in a moment, it is uncovered that everyone is guilty of something. Ooh. So, as I mentioned before, or if I did mention it, this movie, Mea Culpa, debuted on Netflix on February 23rd. Now, the ratings, you guys, of this movie was not so good. At the very end, you know, of this video, you guys, we're gonna give our personal rating on what we thought about the movie, but I'll give you some facts, you guys. So IMDb rated it a 4.1 out of 10. Okay, Rotten Tomatoes rated it 26% out of 100. So. And then Metacritic rated it 33% out of 100 as well. And again, every Tyler Perry, you know, film is directed, produced, and written by him. Just so you guys know. What did you think stood out for you in this movie? Like when you think of Mea Culpa, was it matching the title name that you thought it was gonna be?
No, because you said that means like I'm sorry, but I don't really know what she apologized for. I feel like she lost a lot of her power in this movie, and she's supposed to be this hotshot attorney, but it's like she's like she ain't getting no respect. She ain't getting no respect at home. She ain't getting no respect, you know, from the family. I mean, and then even with her client, it's like he ain't giving her respect. I'm like, girl, where's your power at? You know, you trying to please. She's a people pleaser, so she's trying to please. She's trying to please everybody.
Immediately, you know, I would say with Tyler Perry, you know, producing the movie, I know there's going to be some twist in the movie, but I also feel like I can always predict some of his movies too. And I don't like to always feel like I want to predict something. You know what I mean, you guys? Definitely, I want you guys to leave a comment below in the drop-down box and share your opinions as well on what you thought about the movie, some of the important things that stood out for you. But yeah, just let us know your thoughts as well, because again, these are just our opinions. Just to piggyback off Tasha saying she felt like her power got took away. She actually was, she said it in the movie, she was a moneymaker. She was, this high power attorney. She was trying to support her husband who lost his job. Remember, he was an anesthesiologist. I won't get up too much, so I just call myself. But I'll just say he's an anesthesiologist that lost his job.
Got in trouble.
Okay. You'll have to find out what he got in trouble for when you watch the movie. But there's a sense of seductiveness in this movie, you guys. And I'm going to just say, sharing kind of the things that stood out for me. So when I say seductiveness, you have movies like 50 Shades of Grey. You have movies like Addiction. I think that was the one I saw that's called Addiction. This is with a twist of Fatal Attraction in there, like a little bit. So it's very seductive. It has its suspense. It has its drama. It has its plot twist in it as well. Yeah. Anything else that stood out, babe?
It was just his stuff. It just be all over the place. One thing you think is this, then you think. I just feel like for instance, the client, like she let him control the setting, the atmosphere. She's meeting him at his loft. Since when does a attorney meet their client at the person's house, like at where they live? And he's like telling her. I kind of felt like he was kind of like bullying her a little bit. Like, if you don't do this to that, then I'm gonna go find me a new attorney. Bye, find you a new attorney. Because I kind of felt like he was a little childish too. I could tell that you've got feelings for me. I could tell, but you won't admit it and you won't tell me the truth. So if you won't tell me the truth, then that means I can't trust you and I'm gonna get a new attorney unless you tell me. And I'm just like, a lot of it I just felt, yeah. And then with her husband trying to give her the guilt trip, and the mama and the brother and everybody, it was just a lot going on. I felt like she had a lot on her plate, and some of that shouldn't have been on her plate.
I don't think she's innocent. I don't think she's, they didn't really take advantage. She put herself in positions in this movie, and I'll say this because we talked about this before, where Rodrigo plays this private investigator and her close friend, and she always has him going out, getting photos and stuff. She had him watching him before, and she didn't find anything on the husband because she had an insecurity with the friend. Remember that first started out the dinner? We only saw her one time, by the way. So there's this friend that her Mia's husband, played by Sean Segar. I guess I don't know if it's like a high school thing, but the friend, they have a close relationship. Obviously, Mia doesn't like that, but the mom's like, you should have married her.
But we still don't know.
Like that.
Yeah, but we still don't know, like, if she caught him doing something before. Is that why she had him watched by her friend private? There's a lot of little missing pieces in there.
Yeah, but she started to me strong when she first met the guy, Zaire. She wanted to know a little bit more about him. He's a big old flirt, okay, and he sees those weak points in her. He can tell as he asking questions, and the reason he can tell is because he's a predator. And when I say predator, you'll see in this film why I say that, because he's gone through several different women in his life, and obviously he's missing something, right? And so he's camouflaging that to me. And she obviously found him attractive because he mentioned that, and she had plenty of opportunities to not represent him, but she kept going back.
But I don't know, I kind of feel like the mama, what about the fact, I think that the mama and them kind of egged her on. I told her don't take the case, kind of so that because they knew she was gonna take it. So that's probably, I think they kind of played on that. I think that's like, the part that was missing. Case. Yeah.
And then it kind of addresses, I'll say this as well, when you think about it. So and you'll see in this film that the husband doesn't side with his wife at the end, and it doesn't turn out to be great. But I feel like at some point there was this discussion, we gonna get rid of her. And one part of the movie where Zaire and Mia were together trying to, and Zaire is a painter, so he used painting to his advantage in this movie. And there was a part in this movie where they were doing body paint, and I was like, I told my wife, I said, yeah, that's something that we probably need to do too. Wink, wink. Don't give everybody done too much. Why fix your face? Why your face like this?
You're getting pain everywhere.
That is what's supposed to happen. There's never a neat painter, you guys. But anyway,
Really?
I like to see her, blush a little bit. Ain't that right, honey? I do like the fact that Mia held her own towards the end in that little fight scene, right?
Yeah, she did.
She didn't. She went out with a fight.
Yeah, she did.
She went out with a fight, and I'm not gonna say if she died or not, but she went out with a fight.
Yeah.
She held her own because she had to go against. She was all by herself.
Yeah.
And it. I enjoyed that.
Didn't have a favorite thing, but not so favorite thing was when she got in the car at the end, and after she was telling him to call 911, and I think that's when he was like, I guess the plot twist or whatever. He ended up hitting her in the face. Excuse me, because she was like, "That's your problem." She was like, "You weak." He says, "Excuse me, what did you say?" "My brother told me I should hit you and should have never married you in the first place. But I told him no, I was gonna be nice, but blah blah blah." They ain't mess around and hit her and punch her in the face. Now come on now, this black folks. Where we doing that at? You lost your job?
But look, come on, let's be honest. Every black person is not strong like that, babe.
Yeah, but
there are some weak black people out there. Just like, we can remove the skin.
Yeah,
right?
But I'm just saying, like, I don't think he hit her at all, and he gonna mess around and punch her, and she took it like a G2, y'all. I thought she was gonna wail on him. She should have. But I was just like, where the punch come from? Out of everything that you put her through?
She got her lick back in.
Yeah, she did.
Okay. But
that's what you get.
She got her lick back, and she again. I don't know. The storyline again. I think these directors, producers, they try to recreate storylines that have already been out there. I don't honestly want to see any more. I don't know, like 50 Shades of Grey, seductive. Like, I mean, yeah,
not even that. Like the same plot. Like, wife and husband, and they got marital problems. They in counseling, and then somebody cheating, and then they. I mean, we seen so many movies like this.
Yeah, we have.
And a lot of them came from him.
Yeah, actually, I didn't see 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah, I know she did,
yeah.
But I know I've seen enough of just like 50 Shades of Grey. Overall, actually, will I watch it again? Probably not. Now, our rating, I would say.
I may give it a 4 and a 5 because Kelly Rowland in there. I may bump it up to 5. Yeah.
I'll give it a 5. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. Maybe because I might have wanted to see a little bit more in between there. Like there's some additional stories.
Yeah,
because I think there's enough. I don't know. I don't even know how long it was, but I felt like it was 2 hours.
And I didn't like how it ended either. I don't understand it. I didn't like how it ended. Like she hiding, she got shades on and stuff. I'm like, you supposed to be this powerful attorney. What you hiding for? I don't know.
Maybe she was still healing. definitely go ahead and check this movie out on Netflix if you got a Netflix account. It is something that you should watch and see for yourself. And like I mentioned before, you guys, don't forget to leave your comment below. Let us know what you think of the movie is. Let us know what you think of our review. If you disagree with it, if you agree with it, we want to hear. Like I've seen a lot of people on social media talk about it. And I'm like, okay, you know what? Let's talk about it. Because we, on this channel, you guys, we now do reviews of shows, movies, things that we watch. We're going to be having these type of videos as well too. But again, if you are new to this channel, you guys, thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching our very first video. You are officially a cousin of ours. Hey, cuz.
Hey, cuz.
Thumbs up. So we need a thumbs up, thumb it up. All right, this video, and subscribe so that we can, officially join you into our family, but also so that you don't miss out on the next video, which click that notification bell so you get notified.
That's right.
Because we're going to always have some things to talk about, you guys. We have a lot to talk about with you guys. We're excited, to grow our channel even more and become monetized this year.
You guys give us feedback too as well.
Yes.
Something that you want us to watch.
Yep.
Review. Hey,
absolutely. Let us know.
We'll do it.
Because we like to binge watch a lot of stuff, and we're probably gonna do another movie. We just saw it today called Damsel.
That was really good.
And so we're going to probably do that as a review too. But till next time, you guys. See you later, cousin. Bye.